Hello everybody, welcome back. So now we're going to do more things with our dictionary, right? How about adding items to the dictionary? To add an item to a dictionary, we use the method update. So if we go back to the beginning of one of the first videos on dictionaries, we explored the methods associated with dictionary, and update was a method that is used to add an item. So we're going to do that. So the way you do it, right, you will run the dot under the dot format, the method update on the object that we're interested in, which is Gogan, right? So if we go back to the previous videos, you found out that we have a dictionary called Gauguin that has key artist, which is the name of the artist, Paul Gauguin, then key city, which is Paris, and key country, which is value France. All right. So we're going to add another value. And when we add that value, that is going to be in the format of a dictionary as well. And you can add multiple values. You can basically think of it as if you were concatenating another dictionary into your original dictionary, which is update. And in this example, I'm going to add year born 1848. So the value in this case is a number, right? But since I have to pass to update a dictionary, I have to use the scrolly brackets. So that's important right here. When I use update, I must use scrolly brackets inside the argument that I am going to pass. In other words, you put that notation update, but it is a method, so it has to be within parentheses. And inside the parentheses, we're going to pass a dictionary, which has keys and values. And if you have multiple of those separated by commas, keys and values, etc. You close it with the scrolly bracket. So you have a scrolly bracket at the beginning and a scrolly bracket at the end. So that is a dictionary. All right. So it's a dictionary. So we're passing a dictionary to the method update. That's what we're passing, a dictionary. And that dictionary is going to be added to my existing dictionary. It's like you were appending it. So let's try it. Let's see what happens when we add year born 1848. Then we print Gauguin again, and you can see now we have four pairs, four items. You have the city with the value Paul Gauguin, the artist, then the city with the value Paris, the country with the value France, and now we have year born 1848. Now we can add another one, and again, we could have put it in the same line, but I'm doing it one at a time. The year that Paul Gauguin died is 1903. So what I want to do is another method, another way of adding a value. When you just want to, in this case, you want to do one value at a time, whereas in the previous method, I could have added many values at the same time. Here I'm going to add one at a time, and to add a value at a time, I will use the object's name, which is Gauguin, and then within square brackets, I will put the name of my key, and then make it equal to 1903. I'm going to add another one, Gauguin H, which is another key, and the H is 54. So what happens? So I'm going to do two of those. I already did the 1903. I'm going to run the H54. Then I want to see what did I get at the end. Okay, so I was able to add with this command and this command, I was able to add the year that Paul Gauguin died and the age of Paul Gauguin, right? So now let's see what, we're going to do something similar, but instead of adding, we're going to delete. And delete, there are various ways of doing that. So the first method, just like before, I showed you one method using the update, and then I showed you another method using the key with brackets. In deleting, I can use the del method, which is a keyword within Python, where I go to my dictionary and I delete the key that I want to delete. So let's do that. Let's delete Gauguin and the year that Gauguin died. Let's delete that. So we just run this command. And now what do we have? Now we have the same that we had before, except we no longer have the year that it died. It's in the previous version, but it's not in the new version. The new version is what I just printed right here. So we deleted the year that it died. The year that it died, we had it here before. Now we deleted it with the del keyword from Python. Another way to delete it, let's add again year died 1903, just so that we have it back in there, because we're going to delete it in a different way. So in a different way, we're going to delete it. So right now we have year died back inside the dictionary, right? It comes at the end. So I can use the method pop. It's also, you have to use a dot notation because it belongs to that object class dictionary. So you're going to do pop. And inside pop, you're going to put the key that I want to pop out of there. So let's run it. So we added it back, year died 1903. Now we're going to pop it. So 1903 pops. And notice that when I run that, it returns what I'm getting out, the value of year died, it returns it. And then my new dictionary no longer has year died. Now, there are many applications that you can do in stacks and in algorithms that you will be learning as you continue learning software that you can where you can apply this pop idea. It's very, very useful. So let's add it back so that we can do other things afterwards. And this is our dictionary. All right, so in this video, we went and learned how to add items to a dictionary, and how to delete items from a dictionary. In the next video, we're going to explore a little bit more with the data types that we can store in dictionaries. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.